All right, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed my highlight reel that I played for you. If you didn't see it, past broadcast is up, and then also I'll have them uploaded to YouTube and stuff like that sooner than later. Anyways, we have the main event for today, the Booter 3 Grand Finals between Azmi and Synii. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Today is the first possible grand final match. In order for Synii to take victory over the tournament, he has to beat Azmi in 2 sets, 2 games, and so today is the first one. If it does end up going to a second match, then that will be happening tomorrow at the same time. So, not to psych anyone out, but Synii, how are you feeling about today's match?
Gotta get that game too. Gotta give the fans what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Azmi,
Yeah.
how are you feeling today?
You know, yeah, it's okay. I'm feeling okay. Feeling okay. It's all good.
Nice. Nice. Well, hopefully I generated a good seed for you guys. I know we've seen some really fast ones in the tournament. We've seen some really terrible ones in the tournament, and I don't have the
Yep.
greatest track record for generating seeds. However, I did generate both the fastest seed and the slowest seed in the tournament. So hopefully it's somewhere in the middle and we see a good match. One other thing.
I'd prefer it to be a fast seed.
Yeah,
Me too.
so would Azmi because he's on a timer.
Yeah.
So one last thing, Flameforged will be joining me for commentary, but he's not home yet, and so he'll be jumping in when he's back. So without further ado, I'm ready to get you guys started. Are both of you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'll count you down, and then we'll get her done. So start it up in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause my music. Good luck. Alright. So, spawning point, Kokiri Forest. Very good. Just making sure Synnii's music isn't like absolutely blasting out people's ears. Ooh, Mido's house. Great start. Mido's house right there, but absolutely nothing in there. Hopefully we get a Skull Seed to bring the true Collectathon vibe. I mean, we'll see. It looks like Synii is choosing to get the hint up here, whereas Azmi is not. He's going straight to Temple of Time. Oh, so we got water, fire, Jabu, and I saw DC. So Azmi will fill in the rest of them for me. So we got fire, shadow. Oh yeah, Synii went to Temple of Time. That's right. I forgot I had him reversed on my screen. Okay, so Kokiri Forest is foolish. Okay, and I've missed all the hints, but I'm sure we'll see him. So Zora's Fountain is also foolish. Okay, so that's a good hint to get. And then Frogs 2 is dead. So there we go. Yeah, so sorry, Azmi checked the hint. Synii went back to Temple of Time. I also see Skull Mask is dead on their trackers, so I guess those were the 4 hints. So Azmi doing the quick setup to get the song. I like both of their routes. I think they're both unique in their own special way. I mean, Azmi quickly, doing the out of logic stuff real fast. If he gets a really good song out of this, then it's great. But if he gets like the prelude junk hint, then that's kind of bad. But yeah, I gotta remember that on my screen, Azmi's on the left, Synnii's on the right. So we're getting another couple hints here. Lost Woods, Way of the Hero. Oops, that's a Desert Colossus. And Ocarina of Time teaches Song of Time. So that is vanilla. So vanilla Song of Time Not bad. We got Shadow Temple entrance inside DC. And Azmi and Dodongo's Cavern is inside GTG. And Azmi gets Requiem from Minuet. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Be really nice if Flameforge's here. You love tearing into him when he says something wrong. Yeah, well, you never know. He'll be here soonish. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it'll be soonish. That's a small chest up there. Oh, we got a Bomb Chew bag for Synii, so that's going to be nice. So with the Bomb Chew bag, I'd almost go back up to Goron City. And we got Forest Temple inside Spirit. When both runners are going like such different ways, then it's like, you know, going such different ways, it's so easy to just, oh, Azmi's checking the first lobby. Nothing in here, though, so he's out. I mean, Synii did find bombs first, yeah, but Azmi's got a good song lead. What is he getting? Oh, he's getting Minuet, so Azmi's got Minuet now, too, which he got from Requiem. So it's funny, he got Minuet from Requiem, and he got Requiem from Minuet. Gerudo Fortress is way of the hero. So, in this seed, they started with Epona's song, and so that's going to make GTG, yeah, closed loop songs, SMH. Having GTG, or Gerudo Fortress be way of the hero with Epona's makes archery, because there's only 3 checks in Gerudo Fortress. Was that market foolish for Azmi? Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah. So yeah, there's Skull Mask dead. Zora's Fountain was foolish. Oh, Ravage Village contains Serenade. So Serenade is on Nocturne, which is a nice hint. Just because, you know, Serenade is kind of annoying to get to, or Nocturne hint check is kind of annoying to get to, and so having it be kind of a quote-unquote Baron song is really nice. Synii is about to check and see whether or not they're going to need skulls as well. I guess he's probably going to go clear out Graveyard first. Azmi might go directly into the Skull House, we'll see. But Azmi's going to be a little bit behind Synii here. I imagine Azmi will probably go up Death Mountain Trail to check that DC entrance, and if he does, that'll be really nice because he'll get the Bomb Chew bag as well. But yeah, like I thought, Azmi's going to check the skulls. This is best of 1. So 40 is a nice trap. Gold Skull for 50, 30, and 50 is dead. So, no skulls. Thank goodness. It's best of 1, however, because Synnii's in loser's bracket, and this is double elimination, Azmi has to lose twice in order to be out of the tournament. And so Synii will have to win 2 matches in order to win the tournament. Whereas if Azmi wins 1 match, then it's just over. So, if Azmi wins today, then that's the end of the tournament. But if Synii wins today, then they race tomorrow. Ooh, Synii took a bonk on the fire, like, right in the door frame. I thought if he, like, stepped through the door and then got knocked backwards through the door by the fire, he might have, he might have had the door shut on him. Vanilla song and no skulls. They haven't gotten any vanilla songs yet. Close though, but yeah, it's always like pretty rough when that happens. He just finished that race. Well, Azmi has already done this stuff that Synii is doing right now. And so he's not really ahead. Yeah. But he's getting there. Alright, we got an... Oh, I was about to say we got another hint, but... Again, it's all the stuff Azmi's already done before, so... Oh! Synii found the boomerang. Oh, Azmi didn't have Song of Storms! Or, he didn't have bombs! So, boomerang in Lost Woods. That's pretty spicy. Market being foolish is great, not only because it stops pose. Yeah, the boomerang was under the, Oh, boomy. When you said boomy, I didn't think boomerang, I thought bombs, because boom. Bombs go boomy, right? Alright, there's Saria's song from Azmi. Synii must have that too, and I just missed it. Yep. It's been a while since I've done a race, so I'm a little rusty on my catching stuff. But I think at this point, most of their like major checks are kind of out of the way. Or major, like, not checks, but like checking sprees kind of thing, right? Either way, boomerang is a pretty good item to get super early. 2E rando tournament, yeah, in like 10 years. It'll be a very long time until that game is tournament ready. Alright, so Synii getting the Lost Woods hint, like, oh, of course. Oh, Azmi's got the cow low health sound. Synnii's Requiem. The wishy-washy banjo rando. I like that. So, Synii not checking his Requiem yet? Maybe he's just gonna do it as child. Because with the bomb chew bag, you can plant a bean at the same time if you need to. Okay, so he is checking it as child, which is kind of interesting. I guess it's yeah, you can check your child spawn out of here, right? So he's gonna get the song, check the hint, and then he'll just save warp, and that'll be his child spawn. Ooh, Azmi playing really smart there, not blowing himself up with his own bomb chew. Good health management. Oh no, he's going straight to Requiem, and then he'll get the Saria's song check. So Zelda's Lullaby, very nice from Synii. So far, Azmi not finding anything of note in Goron City, and he's got to be really careful here if there does have to go to a big chest. Oh, there is a big chest on the other side of the maze, so Azmi has to really be careful not to die. It's just a bunch of cows in Goron City. What did the cows do with the Gorons? Alright, this could be a big item if it's good. Oh, finally, Azmi's getting a heart. Oh my god. Alright, Gerudo Fortress Way of the Hero. We got another hint for that. And in the big chest we have Din's Fire. Not super helpful, but so Din's Goron City, very nice. When they find magic to make use of it, I'm sure it'll be a thing. Inside Ganon's castle is Way of the Hero. So, I think this is the first time we've had a Way of the Hero item in Ganon's castle. So, that's actually really interesting knowing that. So, when they get 4 medallions, they'll probably be beelining there. Unfortunately, inside Ganon's castle, Way of the Hero sets up for needing Strength 3 to get into Light Trial. Usually it's magic, but it could be another item. One minute left for prediction. Who wins? Sorry, I was just, Ring Rush has an announcement for the end of the stream, so, oh, there's strength from Synii. That's big. So, strength and boomerang. I'd say strength is probably more likely the Way of the Hero, just because strength is used for a lot more than boomerang is. But, I mean, it could be anything, right? That's such a great item receiving noise. Dong. It's just the bow. The bow's like shooting nothing. The twanging sound, I guess, if you will. Alright, so we got just another... Oh, this is the boomerang for Azmi. Okay, I think my focus is like fully on the race now. It's just one of those, like, kind of things. Alright, so Synii gonna be clearing out Goron City now as well. Oh, is Synii doing the bomb chew strat? Yo? Oh, we didn't do it right. I could have sworn the strat involved doing the bomb chew from Strength was on this check for Azmi that he's doing right now. Synii is not having good luck with this. This is hella out of logic, but if he gets it, then he won't have to come back. Oh, there we go. That looked like it worked. Yeah, the bomb chew went like straight up the vase that time. So this will be nice if this is something. It's just a skull. You could do it with the floor 1 flower bomb, but it's more annoying. If you know this setup, it's usually faster. Yeah, they won't get Song of Time, probably. Song of Time is on Song of Time. Which, speaking of which, where are their stones? They got one for free, one's in Deku, and the other one's in Spirit, I think? Yeah. So, beating Deku isn't that big of a deal. Beating Spirit could be kind of annoying, so... And yeah, they do have strength. Azmi just got his strength, so... Azmi's gonna have to double dip all of this stuff. Oh no, Azmi hasn't been here as child. He's already been here. Oh, there's the bomb bag! Bomb-locked bomb bag for Synii. So now that we have a real bomb bag, it's going to be... Ooh, that was a nice strat for Synii, pulling out the second bomb to blow up the walls really fast like that. I like that. Okay, so river chest in I guess that's water temple BK chest is Baron. Beyond the river. Okay, so now Synnii's coming up here to this one. And funny enough, Synii also only has a half heart doing this. So he's going to have to be careful he's not blowing himself up. Yeah, he wasn't going to blow up that bomb because he was looking away, so it was like kind of unloaded, right? Alright, enjoy your oil change, Mini Foss. Alright, so Azmi coming to Lon Lon in order to get the song from Malin. Unfortunately, he's going to have to wait for time of day, which is kind of annoying. We'll see if Synii decides to do this now or decides to go for like kind of a more optimal route, not having to wait for time of day. Maybe doing river, and then by the time you fully do river, you wait like out one full day-night cycle. Was that too early? Oh, no, I heard a cow. Definitely morning. Oh, those chickens have really... The chicken sound effect is like, that's the like, right? I can't tell, but I think it's the like sound effect. That like gelatinous squirming sound effect. Yos, or maybe it's torch slugs. Either way, it's a very moist sound. All right, Azmi got the last chicken with mere seconds left on the timer. See what we get here. Oh, a nice money refill. Probably not what he wanted, but undulating chickens. That's kind of funny. Alright, nice steel stick from Azmi. Just a little barren wooden chest in the bottom of Kakariko. Alright, what song are we getting here from Saria? Not Saria, Malin. Song of Storms. So, Song of Storms, not a bad check. Okay, Synii decided to do Child Kakariko, which I guess is like just chickens. It's too bad that he didn't do, oh, Synii never checked his skulls. Oh, there's a wallet for Azmi. So too bad Synii didn't come to Lon Lon Ranch first, because having that Song of Storms would let him check the entrance to the bottom of the well. So Azmi's going to be able to do that. But of course, I guess it's kind of like a, you know, it's a toss-up, just because Synii got that really early bomb chew bag, and so he was able to do a bunch of bomb stuff that Azmi will have to like double dip back into. Oh, is Synii gonna be getting this with the boomerang? Yo. It must be an item. I didn't see what it was when he peeked it as adult. Oh, it was letter! Yo, that is some sick out of logic. I mean, I guess it's not out of logic because beans are in logic, but yeah, what a gammer indeed. Alright, we got another Market Foolish. And Azmi and Zora's River, this must be their child spawn. Or fountain, I mean. Which is kind of a good... It's the best worst location. Because it lets you check fountain really easily, but they have Zora's Fountain barren. And on the other hand, you'd be like, oh, well, Zora's Fountain, that's nice because you can check Ice Cavern, but you can't get to Ice Cavern as child. If Zora's Fountain would be a really hot adult spawn, but kind of not really because getting out of there really sucks. Alright, so Sun Song is their prelude check. So unfortunately, Synii wasted some time being in here, but hopefully able to... Is Synii gonna lose his stick? Okay, I thought Synii almost like burnt his stick out doing that. That's kind of funny. Alright, so Synii with the nice setup. Allowing you to go kind of straight through the door. There you go. That's the part most people mess up. Unfortunately, it's only a wooden chest, so didn't have to come in here. Throwing the boomerang to not, you know, burn the stick out. I love it. Was Azmi like going for the skull and then decided, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. We're not doing it. So now that Synii has the bottle or letter in the bottle, he could be going to Zora's domain. Oh, it's the fairy fountain in Zora's domain, in Zora's fountain. Okay, that explains why he was in the fairy fountain and I didn't see him running across the entire fountain. So Azmi went to Zora's River, bought the bean, and then left, and didn't, I just realized that this child spawn actually makes Letter kind of useless. No! No, Synii! Go to Zora's domain! If Synii went to Zora's domain, he could empty out his bottle. Oh, but you can't walk backwards through King Zora, so he's stuck. He has to go in forwards. That's right. I forgot King Zora is still in the way, so you have to like clear him out from the other side. So that would be really nice having an empty bottle, but unfortunately you have to like go in there from the other way, and you can't like check Jabu. At the back of Shadow is Deku Tree, so Deku Tree is in Shadow entrance. No letter for child only. Alright, so Azmi must be waiting out time of day for Dampe now. Azmi's been doing a lot of waiting out time of day. Kind of feels bad, man. Alright, Hyrule Castle Fairy Fountain is nothing. So at least Synii is like checking all of the fairy fountains real fast. Just kind of getting them out of the way. Synii save warping and then playing Prelude of Light. Instead of just playing Prelude. I think I've been there like a million times. You save warp and then when you load up your file you like immediately play a song. So Synii is probably going to be going to Lon Lon now. I can't really imagine any other location. There are the field checks as well, but Synii probably wants to haul ass for time of day as well, because without Sunsong having to wait an entire cycle Ooh, it's starting to go sundown as well. So I think Synii will make it just fine. But it's a good thing he didn't decide to go for that field check. Oh, Synii, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Okay, he made it. Just in the nick of time. Come on, Azmi. Azmi really doesn't want to, go to pick up one of the grasses. Just so you lose your broken stick. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I have to break another stick. Synii picked up the same chicken 3 times. Uh-oh. Oh, Synii getting close to the door. That's got to be it. Yeah. I think that was the last chicken there that he hadn't picked up. Oh, the stick isn't big enough. Come on, Azmi, you can do it. I believe. There we go. Finally found the angle. So Azmi got 10 skulls. Gonna do this last skull on the side of the skull house. And then we'll go check our night skulls. I mean, check our 10 skulls. Azmi accidentally walking over to the 20 skull instead. Dong! Perfectly routed skulls. Yep. Alright, there's Synnii's Song of Storms. Wait, how did Synii get Boomerang? Oh, that was in Lost Woods under the bomb. That's right, not the what's it called? Song of Storms Grotto. For some reason, I thought it was Song of Storms Grotto. Okay, so Azmi gonna be able to check this. Bottom of the well entrance could still be anything. And Synii doesn't want that wallet. Saying, nope, I don't need that wallet. Could this be a mistake? We'll find out. Because, I mean, this is not a very healthy seed for either of these runners. So far, they're still at 3 hearts each, a half hour in. And, I mean, we haven't found any dungeons. That's where it'll start to get a little messy, but... Unfortunately for Azmi, we find Water Temple inside bottom of the well. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is Lon Lon Ranch is really difficult to get back to. I mean, it's in the middle of, like, Hyrule Field, so you can get back to it however you want, but, I mean, it's just, then you have to run all the way there, then you have to run all the way to the back of the silo. If you're there, you may as well just get it, right? Alright, so Graveyard is Way of the Hero. We haven't got that hint, and that was letter in a bottle. Which is a really interesting Way of the Hero, because with their child spawn, they don't need letter to access Fountain. So, unless there's no other bottles in Logic locked behind an item that's inside Jabu, kind of thing, then they'll need that letter in a bottle in order to bottle a fish to get into a vanilla Jabu. That's the only thing I can think of there. Oh, that's right, you do need it for ice. Zora's Fountain is barren, so there's no use for adult in, there's no use for adult, fountain checks and stuff. But you're right, getting into Ice Cavern would be useful. Which means there could be an item inside whatever dungeons in Ice. And with Ganon's castle being Way of the Hero, it could be, like, the checks could be logical in order to, give them exactly 4 medallions to be able to enter Ganon's castle. So, if the entrance to Ice has a medallion in it, then that medallion could be required specifically for getting into Ganon's castle. And then the item inside Ganon's castle locks the rest of the dungeons. So it's a really interesting, logic. So Azmi all done with his child section. And so Synii is going to see, oh, water temple, time to leave. Don't want to be in here. Alright, so is Azmi going to be going to do Reverse Wasteland now? I think Reverse Wasteland is... Oh. No, Azmi thought of something else. Reverse Wasteland would be very powerful in this seed just because Dodongo's Cavern is, you know it's in GTG. Unfortunately, there's no real easy way across the Sand River. You'd have to do that out of logic, like backwalking kind of thing. Looks like Synii is going to check river though. I think this is the play that I would go for if I was doing this seed, is checking the Jabu entrance. Coming through here, abandoning my letter, getting a fish, checking what's inside. Because it has to be a child accessible dungeon. So if it's bottom of the well, great, they have ZL and Boomerang. And if it's Jabu, then you just do Jabu because you have Boomerang. So no matter what item is inside, Jabu, Synii will be able to full clear it. So I think doing this is really smart. You know, if he decides to go all the way. Could just be here to check out river. There's another bomb bag up there, which honestly might not be that bad getting, just because Synnii's only at 6 bombs. But obviously, you know, you can find bombs in grass, so don't want to go out of your way. Azmi with the wallet going to be purchasing the Goron tunic. So Fire Temple is no longer going to be a problem. What do we get from Frogs in the Rain? Oh, a Hylian shield. Don't want a shield. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh! Is he gonna lose the chicken, or is the chicken gonna float across? Oh, the chicken's floating across. Don't get in the deep water though. Oh! Run, Synii, run! Run! Okay. Oh, okay. We got the chicken. That was like almost really close. I mean, I know we saw a clip that was like that in the highlight reel before, but it just never gets old. Alright, what do we got in... Oh, we got a slingshot, possibly. Yep, so Azmi finds a fairy slingshot. Unlocks another check. 1500 archery is dead, which is kind of big. Just because Gerudo Fortress is Way of the Hero, right? So... Okay, so there's another interesting hint. Under a vast lake is Fire Temple. So we got Fire Temple in Lake Hylia entrance. Azmi trying really hard for those bomb chew drops. We got another hint here. Okay, so Bolero is at Prelude. Let's go ahead and mark that up. Not super helpful of a song. Dolong. Alright, another Skull Mask hint. Yeah, it doesn't rule out 1,000, but it just means they have to try much less. They have to try much less. Alright, let's see what's at the top of Death Mountain Trail. We're almost cleared out of all the fairy fountains. I don't know if we've seen the one in Colossus. Bong. I will never get tired of hearing that sound effect. Get item fanfare is great. Twang. So Azmi not going out of his way to get this skull behind the boulder. It's kind of sucks to get when you don't have magic. Oh no, Azmi! Okay, Azmi might actually die here. Okay, Azmi taking it really careful. Watch out when you're turning around. Don't get stuck on any of the boulders. Okay. That's such a trolly jump when you go to like jump off that and you get hit by a rock. Is Azmi banking on the fact 20 Skulls is dead? Not necessarily. There's no rush to get into... Ooh. That's not a super great hint. Dodongo's Cavern being barren. I mean, it kind of is nice because Dodongo's barren, if you know how to clear it properly, is like, you know, just bombing open the Dodongo's head is a really, really fast dungeon to clear. And I know that Azmi knows how to do it. And so when he goes to DC, then it's just going to be really fast. However, this also makes GTG early. I guess it's not even GTG early because they have a Pona song. But it makes Reverse Wasteland less powerful. Just because, you know, what's the point of going out of your way for a barren dungeon? Ooh, there's a big chest in Zora's Domain. If your skulls have an item that's like really good, then like maybe go for it. But like if they lock something that's, you know, really important. Alright, more bomb chews for Synii. And Azmi getting letter. Taking a little bit longer of a trek than Synii did for it, just because didn't use the boomerang. But that's a-okay. Azmi is so desperate for bomb chews. Okay, 12 bomb chews is good enough, I would say. I think that's good enough. Something that Azmi is usually a big fan of is not kind of going adamantly out of your way for bomb chews or for skulls if you don't need 30, 40, 50. Even if you do need 30, like sometimes it's best to just kind of go on your way and you'll passively get skulls. Because all the skulls in dungeons are randomized, there's a chance you'll just pass a bunch in the world. And so, when you just happen to come across so many skulls, you just kind of get them. Okay, so it is bottom of the well inside Jabu. That is the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. So Jabu entrance could be in Deku, it could be in Fire, and that's it. But of course they need the Kokiri sword for one, and they'll need Bolero for the other. And so with Bolero they need to complete Fire Temple. But that won't be a problem for Azmi having the Goron tunic. Unfortunately, you also need the hammer, so... Not sure what Azmi's doing here. Oh, Azmi's getting that bomb bag. Yeah, this is the setup we saw. Azmi's the only person in the tournament who's done this setup to get this item here. Looks good to me. There we go. And it was a real bomb bag, so now Azmi's got his bomb bag as well. A different bomb bag than the one that Synii got, but still a bomb bag. Bomb bag do be nice. So far nothing crazy for Synii out of bottom of the well. Recovery heart, a rupee. He did find the key ring, so that's kind of nice. And there is a big chest right at the very beginning, under the water, and so there's at least one item here. Whether or not it's useful or an ice trap, we'll see. A little too close. And what was this? Oh, it was just a regular chest. I can't believe Synii got that close to the, like, crack in the chest and still decided to blow it up, but whatever. There's a heart. I would probably grab that. Azmi not going to go out of the way for that skull, having to equip the boomerang for it. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, a stick or a stick upgrade? Oh, just a stick. Okay, so Azmi gonna be taking another trip into Forest Temple here, which is kind of weird because there's no... Wait. Oh, Azmi didn't check this. Yeah, it was Synii that did this. I think. Yeah, I think it was... Yeah. Either way, Azmi's going to be coming a little bit deeper, getting the Stalfos check as well. Now we're going to see what this check is for Synii. Hopefully something worth... Oh, it's the bow. The bow is very worth. So Synnii's going to be able to do a little bit more inside Forest Temple. I guess not so much, because Forest Temple really kind of relies on you having a hook shot, not so much bow. I mean, you can do more with bow, but... Yeah, but Synii didn't come here as a child. Or maybe he did, I don't remember. That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. Also, Gerudo Fortress. Yeah, but Gerudo Fortress needs... Oh, that's right, for the horseback archery. I was going to say, I don't know if I would go all the way over there just to check that. I mean, sure, you can get your Gerudo card, but if it's the check on top of Gerudo Fortress, you kind of need hover boots for that. Or hookshot, which he has neither. It's not 66, it's 50 now, because 1500 is hinted dead. So we know that 1500 is dead, for sure. So Azmi probably going to come over here and check this fairy fountain. Synnii's almost done the trek for bottom of the well. Yeah, I might actually risk it too. There's nothing that really points you in that direction though. Well, I guess Gerudo Fortress being Away the Hero does, but it's one of those things. Alright, so Synnii's only got 2 checks left in bottom of the well. We gotta see what's in the skull here, and then we gotta go see what's in the basement. And surely Synii won't forget what's in the basement. Just a heart, but still, a heart is a heart is a heart. So Azmi going back child can do all the stuff that Synnii's doing right now, but also with the slingshot from Death Mountain Crater can wow, bottom of the well was pretty pretty barren, except for that bow. So the bow is nice, but everything else is kind of not really, you know? Oh, I don't know if we've seen any of Night Market yet. Richard, be a nice check. Bombchu Bowling, also nice. Oh, Azmi's coming up here for the Fairy Fountain too. We haven't seen that. Oh, Market's barren. That's right. Duh. That's why we haven't seen Night Market yet. Duh, it's right there on the tracker. Oh, something that I missed is Synii found a hint that said outside Ganon's castle was barren. So we have all our barons. I'm not sure where Synii found that, but that was definitely on his tracker. Okay, so it looks like Synii is going to Lake Hylia? I was going to say is going to Gerudo Fortress now, but with Epona you could be doing a bunch of stuff. Is he going to get stuck on this? Doesn't need to check the Poe. Okay, so you're going to do Southeast Hyrule Field, Grotto, and then I don't know if it's worth going to Had you bet all your chips on him? Gogo already had a prediction. I'd say right now Synii is pretty in the lead. But I don't think it's anything that Azmi won't be able to catch up from. It's too early to say right now. Both of them have items, the other don't, but Sinii's items are a little more powerful. Unfortunately, the hint that Azmi went out of his way for is something that we've already gotten. He didn't have it yet, but Synii did from somewhere else. Alright, so where doth Azmi go now? Going back to Lost Woods would be good. Or, again, going to Zora's River. I think River should be Azmi's next play. The longer you don't do that, the longer you're just sitting with a bottle full of a letter. So Synii up to 15 skulls now, almost done with his skull journey. Be interesting to see what's on 20 skulls, but, you know, at the very least, you're just not getting skulls anymore after that. Okay, so Synii not going to Lake Hylia. I like that. Coming over here just to probably go straight to Gerudo Fortress. I think figuring out what the checks are as soon as possible is probably the best way to go. Because even if you can't get the check that's like on top of the fortress, you can at least peek it. And again, you can get the Gerudo card, and if you do end up getting the good luck check on archery, then you're just like, you know, you just don't have to come back. So like I thought, Azmi gone to River. Synii didn't check the chest in Gerudo Valley behind the boulders. I mean, you can't get it at this point, so it's like there's not really that much reason to stop for it, but you know, it's just knowledge. And he might on the way out, because with his bomb chews, he can do the checks here. If he gets good luck, then he can, you know, he can always leave on Epona. Those are some nice stabs from Synii there. Yeah, he can leave Gerudo Fortress on Epona, check the rocks, do both of the checks in Gerudo Valley, and then go to Lake Hylia. Yeah, Azmi probably won't have any chance to lose his chicken here like Synii did, because Azmi's already done Zora's River as adult. So just has to like go straight into Zora's domain. We'll grab his bomb shoes and listening to the chicken sound effect is just so. It's so weird. Alright, here's the moment of truth for Synii. Didn't check the chest in Fortress, so I guess the good thing about not having to do 15 is Synii can just waste all his arrows doing 1,000, and then, yeah, get 1,000, and then just like, wow, 12 arrows, 1,200. That could have been a good 2,000. So, 1,000 archery, pause champ. It was luck shot. So there's our Gerudo Fortress Way of the Hero. So with hookshot, Synii can now get the other chest on top of Gerudo Fortress if it's also a big one. And I guess we're about to find out if it's big right now. I think from down here you can see whether or not it's big. So it looks small, so 1500 Baron was a bait all along. Well, not really. It speeds up the minigame. Some people have a hard time with 1500. Ooh, Synii blew open. Oh, Synii doesn't know that Dodongo's Cavern is Baron. So Sini's gonna like full clear DC. So that's gonna be a pretty good time save for Azmi, having that hint ahead of time. Synii also has like next to no bombs, which is a pretty big yikes. The wanted man. Boom. Winrar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you telling me that Synii is doing a Baron DC and got a nut upgrade? You telling me that nutting extra hard is Baron? This is just, it's really sad seeing this. Okay, there's the other outside Ganon's Castle Foolish hint. It's gonna really suck when Synii does eventually find his Baron hint. Because then it's gonna be like, ah! Using an arrow to blow open the bomb faster, I like that. I'm surprised Synii didn't farm the baby Dodongos for, didn't farm those baby Dodongos for bombs. But I mean, I guess you can use bomb flowers for like a lot of DC because, I mean, technically you don't get bombs until like, you know, later in DC. I don't know any drop rates. I just know that they can drop bombs. I wouldn't be surprised if Synii was going to open that wooden chest, but didn't. But yeah, I'm like data. I'm not big on drop rates and data. At least Dodongo's is like, it's not that long to full clear it. I mean, obviously it's like, you know, insanely shorter if you don't, but if you have to, it's not that bad. These Armo statues can drop bombs too, so I guess Synni's like, well, let's just Get bombs here. There's bomb chews. Oh, there's bombs. So bombs just as useful as bomb chews, because you need bombs to fight King Dodongo. Although we have seen Synii use bombs to or bomb chews to fight King Dodongo. Is DC a medallion at least? Yes, it is. DC is the spirit medallion. So at least he's getting a medallion out of it. But, I mean, just like I said earlier, when Azmi gets to the point of doing Dodongo's cavern, he's just going to bomb open the Dodongo's eyes and go straight to the boss. He won't have to do all of this. So that's like the only, that's like the downside to all this. Wonder what forest entry is? We're probably going to find out soon after this. Because after this, I imagine Synii leaves DC and goes to Gerudo Valley, does all the stuff in Lake Hylia. Maybe not all of it, but I mean, does some stuff in Lake Hylia, I would imagine. Checks the top of the lake lab, and maybe does fishing. Or could go straight to forest entry. The problem with abandoning Lake Hylia is, well, first off, you don't have any indication that there's anything there, so it's just a gamble. But also, there's not really any easy way there either. Because Serenade is on Nocturne, they would have to complete Fire Temple, Shadow Temple, and Jabu in order to even get like a fast access there. And I mean, yeah, their adult spawn is like Kokiri Forest entrance to Hyrule Field. But, Synii, you can't do a triple. No way. I think Synii thought maybe he wasn't going to get to that second bomb drop in time, but... Anyway, my point is, abandoning Lake Hylia is, I think, pretty risky. But, I mean, there's not a whole lot of checks in Lake Hylia, and as adult, you can only get 2 out of the 3 that are there. There Synii blew open the bomb to get down faster, but it blew him over to the, it blew him back onto the platform. It's kind of funny. I feel like Azmi's music pack is like a bunch of songs I've never heard before. I'm not recognizing a whole lot of tracks that are coming out of Azmi's gameplay. I'll go ahead and give Synii his medallion now, just because I know I'll probably forget to do it in a sec. So with bow in hand, Azmi's doing the same thing that Synii did. Straight to Temple of Time, going adult. Probably going to be doing the same path through field, I guess we'll see. So this might be where Azmi saves a bunch of time on Synii. Oh, Azmi's going... Oh, is Azmi doing reverse right now? I guess it makes sense doing it like this. Oh no, Azmi's going into Forest Temple. Yeah, with bow, Azmi can complete Forest Temple. I didn't think of this. Yeah. See, the thing... I mean, Schlong, it's... Like, it's such a waste of a check. Like, the chances of there being something there is, like, so incredibly low. I think Synii should do, like, Forest just for the medallion. Is that a scale? Zora's Domain is the last way of the hero. They didn't get anything in Domain, did they? The bottom chest just had bomb chews on it, and then the dive was nothing, right? So that means... Yeah, that was a scale. That means that, King Zora has their, King Zora has their way of the hero for Zora's Domain. So they have to unfreeze King Zora. Okay, Synii is coming straight here, so not checking Lake Hylia. So GTG inside Forest. Immediately leaving? Wait, why didn't Azmi do more? Oh, Azmi doesn't have a hook shot yet. That's right. So Synnii's going to be able to clear Forest Temple right now. So yeah, so Azmi's like Azmi's going to like triple dip Forest Temple. Oh, that's right. When Synii came in here the first time, he climbed this and checked the lobby chest, but he didn't actually check the skull. Or maybe that was Azmi. I don't remember. They had such different paths at the beginning. It was so long ago. Either way, a heart piece is fine. Okay, it must have been Azmi that climbed up to check it, because Synii like had to double take at it. Alright, so a lot of people like line themselves up to cross the river of sand, but what most people don't know is you can actually just kind of backwalk straight across. You have like more than enough speed. So Azmi's gonna go check Gerudo Valley now. Going in there is always the sign of I'm gonna death warp on the Octrock down at the bottom. Azmi does have to wait out time of day as well, so that's probably another reason why he's doing this. I couldn't see what that was in Gerudo Valley, but it was something silver. I thought it was arrows when I saw Synii do it, but couldn't tell. So the long trek through forest begins, and then Azmi's gonna go do horse archery as well. Then Azmi's got to be just kind of... Yeah, Azmi's gonna death warp back up to the top now. Surprised he like stuck that close to the wall. You have like quite a long ways to grab this ledge here, so... Luckily Azmi doesn't have a lot of health. These Octrocks kill you pretty fast, so... It's a good strat. I love it. A skull, maybe? It could be a skull. It's hard to see on Azmi's screen, but I felt like I could see it way better on Synnii's. That's a very epic Epona's song. Ooh, we got a big chest up here. I don't think we saw Azmi do this. What do we got here in Forest Temple? The Mirror Shield. Not bad. So, Mirror Shield, not super helpful yet. Unfortunately, Spirit Temple is a stone, so... Oh, there's the key ring up there. So, Strength locked. Bow locked, technically. Both of them did the same thing. Azmi, please. Okay, here we go. Okay, Azmi's having a much safer Gerudo Fortress fight than Synii did. Synii went absolutely ham on stabbing her, but... Alright, back up we go for Synii, and now we're going to go into the push block room. Oh, is Synii just leaving? Oh, you can't get the key ring because you need a key to get into that room, which means that it's long shot locked. Forest Temple completion is long shot locked. That's why Azmi left. I don't know why that took so long. I keep forgetting that push block room requires the key ring. And keyring was up on the wall. Yeah. So they're going to have to find the long shot in order to go back to Forest Temple. Oh, I have Forest marked on 2 separate medallions here. This should be water down here. There we go. Azmi, please. Azmi's not very happy about this. Just fire, just shoot. Azmi, why didn't you shoot any of the pots? They're guaranteed 100. Long shotting Ganons? It could be. Alright, there's Azmi's hook shot. Alright, what is... Oh, Synnii's probably going to Lake Hylia now as child. Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, yep. Yep. So we can easily, with the scale, you can check the dive, do child fishing, plant a bean. Even though you have the hook shot already. Just arrows down there, so dive is nothing special. So we finally get to see some Lake Hylia stuff. Let's see, long shot in Ganons. I think that's pretty fair. I mean, Shadow Temple could have shenanigans. But I mean, with the hook shot, you could also probably go check the first couple checks in Shadow Temple as well. Oh, Azmi missed. One of his bombs. Oh, the other one hit, but the first one missed. This is interesting. I think Azmi's unsure of himself. Oh. I mean, I would just do the same thing, just hold the chew a little longer. Uh-oh, Azmi's running low on bomb chews. This could be bad. Azmi's looking up a tutorial. I mean, it's better than having to go around all of DC, spending a minute just looking up a video. Azmi, the creator of the tutorials during races, now he's the watcher of tutorials during the races. Yeah, this is getting a little bit monka here. So about that whole Azmi gonna save time on Synii thing. I think he held the bomb chew for way too long there. Yep, it blew up a little too early. Okay, I think Azmi's decided to just peace out. He's done playing around with this. Unprepared for finals. X unacceptable. Is he looking at another tutorial? Or is he now just kind of... Oh! It was the hammer! I knew it was something silver. I didn't realize it was the hammer, though. So that's what was in Gerudo Valley. It was a hammer. Oh, Azmi's doing this setup. This is the older setup. Got him. So now that Synii has the hammer, I mean, Azmi knows that the hammer's there, so he'll be getting that eventually. Unfortunately, can't get into Fire Temple yet. So, I mean, the hammer isn't that useful yet. Not until they find Iron Boots. You can get in the Bally chest. You mean the box? The hammer? Oh, the Gerudo Valley. Yeah, the hammer chest. You're right. Yeah, but it's a long way there. I don't think we're going to be seeing it anytime soon. I don't think he checked whether or not it was a big chest or not. I don't think either of them checked if it was a big chest or not. I know Synii didn't for sure. And I'm pretty sure Azmi just ran straight to go check the other ones. So, this could be like a big meme where their go item is like in that chest. But I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. Alright, we're going to be able to see what's on Bolero, though, and there's also Fire Temple entrance, which is nice. Where could Fire Temple go to? What haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen Spirit Temple, and it could be Spirit. Oh yeah, Spirit and Jabu have to be in Deku and Fire, which means that Ice Cavern is vanilla. Spirit has to be accessible by both adult and child, and those are the only two dungeons that are left. So Ice Cavern is a vanilla dungeon. Which makes sense why Letter would be a Way of the Hero item given their stuff. Because if blue fire arrows are locked behind something big, then you need to be able to get into Ice Cavern in order to buy the blue fire. Well, not if the wallet is locked, because you can't, well, I guess you could buy blue fire from town. You don't need to do it from inside Zora's Domain. So that Letter is probably Way of the Hero to get blue fire from inside Ice Cavern in order to get the Way of the Hero item in Zora's Domain. Funny how that works out. Synii gonna be getting his slingshot here soon too. Oh, it was a big chest? Synii did check? Okay, I must have missed that then. It's probably like one of those I'll get back to it kind of things then. But it's one of those things, like, if you knew it was Hammer... Oh, well, you would have had to get to it as child. Unless he did the adult strat, which I'm pretty sure he didn't do. Dong, dong, dong. Synii doing the same thing as Azmi, looking for bombs. So Synii didn't grab the slingshot from the wall. I guess maybe he'll go back in. But it's kind of weird because Synii also didn't check the Bolero. He's probably going to be doing another loop around to Death Mountain Crater. Oh, unless Synii busted the rock. I think you can make it up if you've busted open the rock with the hammer. I don't know, there's so many things I'm trying to think of right now, and none of it's making sense to me. But I'm sure it's making sense to these guys. Alright, Azmi's got his mirror shield. God damn it, Azmi. Please. Oh, the Deku Baba couldn't just put him out of his misery. Oh, is he going all the way down there for that heart? Just... He's going all the way down there for the heart just to shut up the cow. That's funny if that's the real reason. I'm gonna have to ask Azmi if he purposely went down there just to shut up the cow in forest. So Synii only got this one check and then left, but Azmi's gonna keep going, which is kind of nice. Being able to see a few more checks. Oh, Azmi's got to be careful. He's fighting these Stalfos blind. Oh, there's Nocturne. So Nocturne and Bolero. So what's the only song they have left? It's Sun Song. Has to be an Ice Cavern. Yeah, reset button master. Ice Cavern has to be an Ice Cavern. Because the only 3 dungeons we haven't seen yet are Fire, Deku, and Ice Cavern. And 2 of those dungeons have to be Jabu and Spirit. And both of those dungeons need to be accessible by child. And Ice Cavern is not accessible by child. So since that is like the last dungeon out, it has to be Ice Cavern. And so Deku and Fire are Jabu and Spirit in some order. We don't know which one leads where, but I mean, Synii could have just found out for us a second ago. And didn't. Which is kind of weird, because if it was Deku, he could have just beaten it. But Deku also only gives a stone. But I mean, it's still a dungeon. So, kind of interesting. Either way, Synnii's looking to beeline towards Ice Cavern. For sure, just for that guaranteed way of the hero. Yeah, I'm curious why Synii didn't decide to check what was inside Fire. Unless he already knew at that point, but I don't see how he could have. Not necessarily. But what I mean is that Child just can't access Ice Cavern at all. like the ice cavern entrance at all. And so, like we thought, ice cavern here was indeed ice cavern. So doing ice cavern with one bottle kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Rando has this thing that's like, I mean, yeah, everything has to be fully accessible. So yeah, adult could clear everything in Deku, but then child would have to get to either spirit or ice cavern. So anyway, like I said, there's only one option. Ooh, that's a strat I feel like we never see, is someone hookshotting that freezered. And so now we do have a big chest in both of their locations. Oh, it's just bomb shoes for Azmi. We'll see what this big chest here is in Ice Cavern. So this could be a major item for Synii that we needed the letter for. Whoa, it's magic. So I'm going to put magic on this side. So magic is pretty huge. Magic lets them get into Spirit Entrance, which is Deku Tree. Oh, I'm I'm so stupid. I was talking about Deku as in like having Deku, but I just meant getting into the entrance. But either way, we don't know what's in Deku entrance. So Synii does have the option to complete Deku as child or adult because it's in Spirit, and he has Shadow entrance, and he does have Nocturne. So you bet with all your heart that long shot's in Valley. I could see it. It's a very possibility. Oh, is Azmi going to Ice Cavern now too? I think Azmi might be coming here too. So Azmi's trip through GTG got him Lens of Truth and Fire Arrows. Oh, Azmi's coming to go grab all his Crater Song. Longshot and Ganon's. Now that magic has been found outside Ganon's, I think Longshot in Ganon's is a pretty good chance. It could be Strength. Strength 2. Azmi's Nocturne. And now Azmi is going to check and see what's here. So we'll finally know for sure if it's Jabu or Spirit. It is Spirit. Oh, well, there was only one option. It had to have been Spirit, because Spirit has to be accessible by Adult. And Adult can't get into Jabu entrance. Oh, but it was Deku Tree entrance, not Jabu entrance. I'm gonna just shut up now. I'm getting confused. Okay, so Synii has to remember to grab a blue fire on his way back. So after he gets these last checks in here, he'll probably come back this way, grab a blue fire, and then just void out. That'll take him to the entrance of Ice Cavern. Okay, so now Azmi's coming back to Lost Woods. This has to be Ice Cavern. At this point, they've kind of done all of each other's things, and now there's only really kind of one path to take. So Synii is going to be getting his Sun Song here, as well as an additional heart. So I'm kind of interested in what this item is going to be on King Zora. I mean, it could be Iron Boots, it could be Hover Boots, it could be a tunic, perhaps a Zora tunic. You know, all these useful items. Either way, at least Synnii's read the logic right. But I mean, it's not that much logic to read anyway, like... It's not that much logic to read anyway, because there's only 3 checks in Zora's Domain, 2 of them are nothing, and there's a Way of the Hero somewhere in there, so... So Azmi and Synii slapping palms on their way out. So Azmi's like, oh, nice. I can do Deku Tree after this. Well, I guess he doesn't know that because he doesn't have magic yet, but... Alright, we got Strength 2! Strength 2 was our item in Zora's Domain. So the rest of these are all X's. Azmi can't read, Synii wins. I don't know, he's got it on his tracker. So, Spirit Temple can now be like fully beaten. Just straight up. We have Strength 2, we have Mirror Shield. We have, everything else. So Synii might actually be going there right now. Whether or not Spirit Temple is like a dungeon that should be beaten though, because it's a stone, and it's a harder stone than... Oh, Azmi. Oh, Azmi, please. It's a harder stone than Forest. I would think you could probably just avoid it altogether. Especially since you need medallions. But at this point, I think they're kind of in a lottery mode. Because they need to find... I mean, we do know that Synii knows how to do hook-shotless entry into Water Temple. I mean, Iron Bootsless entry. Which is something that he could pull out in this match. And if he does, that would be huge, because that would give him an extra medallion that he might have to like look around the game for Iron Boots for. So Azmi got magic now. Unfortunately, Azmi only has fire arrows and not blue fire arrows. This is such a great Ice Cavern song. It reminds me, I don't actually know what this song is from, but it reminds me of the, you know, I want an elephant for Christmas. It's from a Spider-Man game. Seems kind of a weird song for a Spider-Man game. Oh, thank goodness that keyring wasn't behind the Song of Time block. That would have meant they would have had to complete Deku and Spirit. And I mean, that's still not out of reach. They could need to get something from inside a toilet Oh, it's a pizza delivery minigame. This is pretty close so far. But like I said, I think they're slowly going to be coming down to a lottery mode. Wow, almost a triple kill. Alright, so a lot of checks inside Spirit Temple for Synii to do. Hopefully one of them ends up being good. He still has a long way to go. It's just such an obnoxious song. Man, imagine having to play through this for like, I mean, Ice Cavern's a pretty long dungeon, but imagine having to deal with it for like an even longer dungeon, like Shadow Temple or like Forest Temple. Oh, we got a big chest. This could be it. Oh, it's a double magic. So, Synii got lots of magic now. Unfortunately, not super helpful. There's Azmi's Sun Song. And Azmi is remembering to come over here and grab Blue Fire as well. Not that there's much reason to forget. Oh, I thought that axe was going to hit Synii for sure. And oh my god, Azmi didn't get frozen. That was actually insane. Alright, goodbye Ice Cavern music. You won't be missed. Alright, nothing on the other side. So thank goodness we don't have to fight the other Iron Knuckle. However, now it's time to go clear out Child side. I mean, I guess Synii could, like, clear out upper adult side. And then, like, leave Ferore's Wind up there. Alright, is Azmi doing the same thing? Oh, Azmi's going to Deku Tree now. So, I kind of like Azmi's thought process here more than I like Synnii's. Oh, he's coming to... Oh, he's coming to grab this. Oh, because Graveyard's Way of the Hero. I forgot about this, check. I mean, if Azmi does Deku Tree as well, then that's just like icing on the cake. Azmi wasn't standing in the right spot. Azmi, if it didn't work the first time, why would it work the second time? It's like, oh, surely it just didn't hear me. Let me do it again without moving my position at all. Oh my god, it's a big chest. This could be big. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, nice arrows. Yeah, that would have been... Go through Ice Cavern to get Sun Song, to get ice fire, like blue fire arrows. Well, yes, but you can also just get blue fire from inside from inside Ice Cavern. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, Synii doesn't have any magic. Okay, now he has magic. But he doesn't have enough magic to leave. Doesn't have enough magic to leave both furrows and dins. I really like this, coming in here to the torch slug room. Torch slugs always drop magic. And so Synii coming in here to fill up on magic from the torch slugs. I think he's going a little overboard filling his magic bar, but I mean, it's, you know. So Azmi's doing the same thing that Synii is, going to Spirit Temple instead of Deku Tree. I was trying to listen to Azmi's song. I thought it was a real song, just chip-tuned up. I thought it was like that Everything at Once song. That's how it started. Is anyone obviously ahead yet? If they're both going the same route, Synii is technically slightly ahead. But it's too close to say. At this point, either of them could like make a check that would just kind of toss them ahead. It's gonna come down to if there's like any major items that are just unhinted and gotten. Isn't he still opening these skull chests? He's got 19 skulls. Oh, Azmi, please. I believe though. Synii only has 2 more checks in Spirit though, aside from Twin Rova. He's got to do the, or I guess 3. There's the skull here, and then there's the skull in the next room, and the chest in the next room. Oh, there's Iron Boots. That's pretty big. Can you even do this? Oh my god, I actually can't believe you can do that. I did not know that you could make that jump. Whoops, I gave Iron Boots to the wrong person. I'm so flabbergasted. That is actually insane that you can make that jump. Azmi, please stop. The Jinjo is howling loud enough. Wow, that's Upotamal. So, Iron Boots now gives Synii access to go do Fire Temple, which is a medallion. It's the Forest Medallion, which will let him get his Bolero. But it's, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, Synii was still looking for the boss key. I didn't realize Synii hadn't found the boss key yet. So this is the last check Synii has to do right here. Gold scale. So gold scale kinda not useful anymore. Now that he's got the Iron Boots. But I would say those Iron Boots made this trip in Spirit Temple well worth it. And we'll see if Azmi knows how to do that jump, or whether or not he's going to go look for hover boots or long shot. If that jump is in logic, though, that is that's mean. That's a very mean jump. Alright, Azmi bullied into fighting the Lizalfos. Took a little bit of damage, but managed to make it out. Okay, let's see what kind of Twin Rova we get out of Synii here. So far, really bad RNG. Oh my god, they keep moving! He's been in this fight for like 30 seconds and they haven't shot once. Okay, there's the first one. That's kind of a bad position though. He's like entirely blind here. That was very bad. This is not a great Twin Rova fight. Where's... Oh, there she is. This is, oh. Okay, managed to get another snipe. Things are turning around after, like, probably the worst starting to a Twin Rova fight I've ever seen. Oh, managed to get her. So we got three down. It's amazing that this fight is still going, TBH. Ooh, and that's a nice last shot there, so nice and easy. Okay, so Azmi gonna be checking this now. Sees its iron boots. Oh. Oh, the fucking Pierre is there. Oh, what? Well, now what Synii did was slow. Oh. Oh my god, that's kind of funny. Necky neck, slightly skewed toward Azmi. Right now I would say Synnii's slightly ahead. Yeah, slightly skewed toward Synii, but it's pretty close. Azmi's done more in like GTG, but it was all just useless items that didn't really help him out that much. Yeah. No bully. No bully. Okay, so Azmi got his scale. I didn't see that, so we got that. And now... Oh, Synii got his sapphire. So that's very nice. So we got two dungeons completed. So we got 3 dungeon rewards to 2 for Synii. But Azmi's going to be caught up pretty quick. And now Synnii's going to be probably going back to Gerudo Valley to check that big chest. Now that everything is kind of cleared out, it's time to go there. And then from there you can jump down and go to Lake Hylia. Or Synii might just be going straight to Lake Hylia. But I would want to see him get that chest first. Because then you can just jump down into the river and bam, you're at Lake Hylia, right? Oh no, it looks like Synii... Oh, he has to come this way anyway to get around the cliff. Don't want to see you go straight to Lake Hylia. He's going straight to Lake Hylia. So he knows he can clear fire. He's going to clear fire. So I don't hate this. As long as he knows in the back of his head, hey, I need to go back to Gerudo Valley. I think there's just more pressing things to do. This is a I can do it right now, so I'm going to do it right now kind of thing. You need to be closer to the building, Synii. Little closer. Closer! There we go. Now shoot down Le Toucan. Some nice old copy pasta for everyone. Yeah. I mean, that's what I said. Just get your guaranteed stuff out of the way while you're going here. You have to pass through this anyway, so may as well do the Lake Lab. This will be his last skull as well. Not that I think it really matters that much, because he had 19, and what are the odds that he doesn't find another skull inside Fire Temple somewhere? Alright, there's another skull. Flame, you're muted. There we go. Welcome. Welcome. You missed some fun memes. Hopefully you guys can hear Flame alright when he starts talking.
Heard Synii was having a terrible Twin Rova.
Yeah, it took like Twin Rova like probably almost 45 seconds to actually start shooting at him. It was
adequate amount of time for Azmi to start Twin Rova.
Yeah. Aside from that, the fight wasn't so bad. Like once he got that first hit, she just kind of evened it out, kept fighting, but yeah. As for like what's going on right now, the only thing we know is that there's a big chest in Gerudo Valley behind the hammer blocks.
No, and the only ones that got is Synii.
Yeah, but Hammer is also in Valley in the crate, and Azmi knows that. He just hasn't gone back to get it yet.
Still a large time sink to go and get it, then go for the rock.
Yeah.
Unless one of their spawns is there.
But no. But what I was gonna say is Azmi can reset his spawn to like the house and then do the jump slash strat to like get it as adult, drop down and then die off the Octorok. And I mean, we've already seen Azmi do that once this seed. And so whether or not he, you know, actually gets the hammer as adult, that would be a pretty big time save.
And this is what I was expecting Synii to do after getting those boots. I think that's the seed decider right there. Oh, Fire Temple. Guess that makes sense for that to be locked behind it.
Yeah. I was hoping to see Synii get the chest in Valley before coming here, but honestly, it's just, you know, you do this first, and then if you don't have any progression, then you go get that chest. He's not really going to be...
dungeons.
Pardon?
They got some spicy dungeons going on as far as length are concerned.
Yeah, they do. It's been pretty rough. Especially like, you know, we think there's a pretty good chance that Longshot is in Ganon's castle since Magic wasn't.
Nothing else has been there all tournament. Let's start now.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, pretty clean Twin Rova for Azmi.
Oh, wait, hold on. Out of my mind.
I think this is the only time this whole tournament that Ganon's castle has been hinted Way of the Hero. So, it was kind of cool to see, and then immediately, well not immediately, but afterwards, Synii found the hint that said outside Ganon's castle is barren, so...
I like that you generated a 5 Way of the Hero seed for the final.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubles is pretty good. And the fact that they actually found all of them. Like, they're important...
And none of them look bait.
Yeah, their important Way of the Hero hints weren't like, you know, Cow Grotto or like, you know, something like that. Oh, I gotta swap my Spirit and Deku just so I'm not triggered.
Random wallet somewhere that was completely invalid.
The wallet was in Lon Lon Ranch. But, yeah, Synii peeked it, but didn't actually get it. So, but I mean, Synii has lots of hearts anyway, so.
What is my man's plan here? Goals?
It's a good question. Azmi might be coming to do this. I really doubt Azmi's going to go up to Shadow Temple. That's the only thing that coming here screams out to me. Or if Azmi is going to go do Deku Tree, like kind of double down on getting that Song of Time. But I mean, the only thing it's useful for at this point in the seed is toilet. And
Oh, he entered and didn't complete. Oh,
entered and didn't
about to
complete
say.
which?
Entered in Deku, correct?
Oh no, he knows where it is, but he hasn't been there.
Oh, I had audio on. I thought he was entering at some point.
Oh no. No, the only time it was ever like a toss up was before we knew that Spirit was in Fire Temple. But then, and I mean,
wait.
they didn't have magic at this point, so at that point, so they couldn't get in there. But they have magic, so.
Track his iron boots, because I just thought he was a fucking psychopath for coming in here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Ooh.
Big chest. Oh, there's
There's a wallet. Let's go!
There's the other wallet. It's funny. I didn't mark Azmi's iron boots because I was too busy laughing about the fucking him getting the iron boots. Because to get the iron boots on, like, you know, it was the upper like statue room. I don't know if you saw that in Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
And Synii jumped to the hand and then jumped up to the ledge from the hand. And I was like, I was losing my shit because I didn't even know you could do that jump. And then when Azmi went to do it, I was like, I don't even know if Azmi will be able to do that or if he knows that's a thing. And then Azmi just pulled out his Ocarina and hookshotted to Pierre. and I was like, oh. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's, Oh! That's a huge find. That is a huge find for Synii, finding the Kokiri sword. So that Kokiri sword is going to let him do Jabu now. So fire and Jabu, that's 2 medallions right there. And then
Wait, did he just burn all of his sticks, or? Oh wait, am I losing my mind? Jabu?
Jabu is in Deku.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, so they haven't had any access to it yet, but now Synii just found the Kokiri sword. So
Not
that
looking
is
too good, other than
spicy.
his completion for this dungeon right now. I suppose it's still pretty neck and neck, but
Yeah.
oh!
No long shot though.
Long
but
shots.
Yeah. Boss key is pretty nice, so now when Azmi does get that long shot, he can just kind of come straight back to the dungeon and just like immediately beat it. I think they're gonna find hovers before long shot, and long shot gonna be in Ganon to get light arrows in forest. Could be. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I don't know if you saw Flame, but the keyring for Forest Temple is on the skull high up on the wall. So they need long
that's
shot.
a blast.
Yeah, they need long shot in order to progress anywhere in forest.
I feel like it's going to be a skip.
Yeah, I mean, so far. I mean, the problem is that it's a medallion, and they're kind of short on medallions. Because, I mean, water is locked by long shot, forest is locked by long shot. So without long shot, the only medallions they can get to get into Ganons are DC, Jabu, Shadow, and Fire. So we still have no hover boots.
So we're talking about the skull that's like you can jump on like the Pantheon pillars and then also just hookshot it?
Yeah. But you can't get up there, because to get in there you have to get into the push block room, and that requires a key.
Can't he just do the sword bounce and open the door?
You can't get into that room at all.
Oh, right. All right, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
You're
that-
100% correct.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting that door is locked.
I did the exact same thing, because Azmi left, and I was like, why? And then there was the keyring there, and I was like, why would Azmi leave that keyring? You can just... There's like a million ways to get to that ledge that Azmi knows, and I was like, oh, right, it's key locked. So without long shot, they are forced to get those 4 medallions. So
And
unless we find long shot somewhere, it's like, you know, who knows?
I don't know. Maybe fire's loaded, but the fact that he already got Kokiri sword out of here makes me thinking that we're just going to the top for nothing.
Well, beating the dungeon will give him a medallion, so he's still looking for the boss key. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the boss key.
Ganon Way of the Hero, but if you can't cross that rainbow bridge, you know.
Yeah.
Shadow locked by boots, forest locked by hooky shot.
Yeah. There's like like they have to clear fire, shadow, Jabu, DC.
I just think Azmi's wasting too much time not getting the hammer, though. If he knows it's there at least.
Yeah, he absolutely knows it's there. He's seen it. But I mean, knowing that water is a medallion, I don't know. There's nothing really that told him, hey, go to water, because Iron Boots was in spirit, sure, but it wasn't a Woth or anything.
Mm.
So I'm kind of confused why Azmi decided to come to Forest as well instead of... I mean, Deku, in my opinion, would have been a questionable play, but it would have been like, you know, at least it's fast.
Completion, yeah.
No, Azmi
Even if
definitely
it's just-
saw it. He definitely bomb chewed it open and looked at it. But he could be thinking in the back of his head, what if it's an ice trap?
Ooh?
Big chest?
Oh.
Baited. Neighbor's love. I guess I forgot to mark.
Oh,
the bullet
he's
trap.
out of here?
Well, there isn't much else he can do. Well, I guess he could have gone all the way to Dark Link, but I mean, this, of course, boss key and fire is on highest Goron.
He has no hammer, and I bet she's exhausted all of his nuts just judging by his arrows.
Yeah.
That guy's not going to fight him without those things.
Well, I was gonna say not only that, but the skull on the way there needs a long shot. You can peek it, but to get it, it requires a long shot. And then Song of Time is vanilla, so they don't have Song of Time. So he won't be able to like go finish up with River Chest, and so he probably wants to avoid a double dip.
My man's scared about his health, or is he resource managing his bombs? Can't tell.
Yeah, what a child spawn. I said it at the beginning. Fairy fountain inside Zora's fountain.
He couldn't have even just spawned inside Zora Fountain. He had to tack on that loading zone.
Yeah. So I'm not sure where Azmi's going now.
I mean, I want to say it was one of the qualifiers for this where Light Arrows was actually on Ganon Key Chest, so that was funny. Could happen.
Yeah? Light arrows could be anywhere. But light arrows can't be hinted Way of the Hero. So, Way of the Hero Ganon's castle doesn't necessarily mean light arrows. They could still be in Ganon's, but it won't be the Way of the Hero item. Yeah, thanks, Rag. Oh, maybe Azmi's coming to get Hammer. That's for sure. What he's
Well,
doing.
I'm pretty sure there was also a Song of Time locked qualifier seed. So you know, maybe
Yeah.
Azmi's smelling something that Synii isn't. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
Well,
Azmi was gonna do this as adult, but for sure he's doing this as child, and then may as well.
I was about to
check
say
some other stuff.
I'm fairly certain, unless he learned it recently, he didn't know how to do it. He probably attempted it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. When you see so much stuff, it's hard to tell what people do and don't know.
Light arrows are not considered Way of the Hero. There are things that could be hinted where like you get led to it, but it'll never be in like a. I mean, it'll never be the Way of the Hero.
Yeah. Light arrows also can never be in a barren location. But because Ganondorf tells you where light arrows are, they can't be in Way of the Hero. It's like any of the hints that appear on the sometimes hints or always hints, 30, 40, 50 skulls, frogs, mask, anything that's on like that middle column that I have written down, those things can't be hinted Way of the Hero. They can be in Way of the Hero locations, but they can never be hinted Way of the Hero, just so it's not doubled up on, you know?
Mm.
So that's something really interesting to find. So if you see, like, Gerudo Fortress Way of the Hero, but then you find a hint that said 1500 archery is magic, then you know that there's magic, and then another Way of the Hero hint in Fortress kind of thing. So it's just another way to look at the seeds. Oh my god, Azmi has cursor on screen.
He knows I'm connected now.
Shame. Shame.
This is for the W, right? Unless Azmi loses?
If Azmi wins, then he wins. If Synii wins, they race tomorrow.
Ah.
Yep. Synii has to win 2 times in order to beat Azmi, just because it's double elimination, and Azmi hasn't lost yet. So.
That guy sucks. Can't believe this.
You still don't get the Volvagia quick kill? Volvagia has a hitbox that exists underneath that first one where she spawns out of. And so if you can, like, bomb that patch, it's dealing damage to her second hitbox, which still shares the health bar. And so you just constantly bomb the always active hitbox, and it just deals damage while, you know, she's doing other things.
And I couldn't tell if it was luck or maybe the hitbox like physically stays in play but moves. But I've definitely had the bomb like between the circles and got a hit while it was either in transfer or like just before it transferred.
I know it transfers between circles because I think it resets to wherever she like flies around to. And it, like, you know, she flies around the room and then goes inside another hole, and then I think the hitbox stays there, but I don't understand it very much. Alright, so Synii with another medallion, and we got... I thought I saw hover boots, but it wasn't hover boots. Or maybe it was hover boots, and... I don't know what it was. It must have been a Deku Nut, because I thought I saw brown and yellow. Oh, I forgot to mark Requiem and Minuet on Synnii's side of the tracker. Bear riding bird riding horse. I never really thought about it with that hitbox. So Azmi's not checking that chest either. Schlong, are you sure that they checked and saw that it was a big chest? Because I'm pretty sure neither of them checked it. I'm like pretty sure. This was all alleged Schlongster knowledge. Alright, so Synii, I would imagine, is going to... I mean, it kind of looks like the same path that Azmi took, but we're not going to Valley. Maybe gonna go to Childlike Hylia? Oh, no, we're coming to River. Jabu time? Oh, I guess this... Well, Synii has Minuet. So Synii would have just warped to Minuet, right?
Right.
Oh! What?! Maybe checking frogs? Synii already checked frogs. What? So, Synii hasn't done target in the woods. Oh, Synii didn't get the slingshot.
If he can, he never got the slingshot.
Never got the slingshot from Crater.
What was on target?
We haven't seen it. Azmi hasn't done it either. I don't know why Synii did the warp or the save warp instead of just playing Minuet.
I can safely say that Synii is one fire temple ahead of Azmi.
Yeah. And I mean, Azmi's gonna be in Fire Temple for a while, so kind of a shame. I mean,
That guy's gonna have to play tomorrow.
How many seeds in this tournament have we had Boss Key and Fire be either highest Goron, Hammer Chest, or Pierre Chest?
The one seed I had during one of my races, the boss key was on first Goron, so you know we were living it up.
Yeah, I know we've seen first Goron. We've seen the first Flare Dancer as well. I don't think we've seen any vanillas.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't say he's definitely... Is this me disconnecting? It has to be. Uh-oh. GDO?
No, I'm fine.
Oh. Azmi is not definitely losing. He is behind, though.
Yeah. Like Flame said, Azmi is one Fire Temple behind, and Fire Temple is... It is quite a journey.
If Longshot appears, I say Azmi's ahead, but if Longshot appears for Synii, it's GG.
Yeah. Like, the moment Synii gets Longshot, he just goes and beats the game. Because I think, aside from Hover Boots and Longshot are, like, the only things left that, they need. Other than
he
Light
may not
Airs.
bank on Water Temple, though. He might just think, well, the keys have been pretty shit so far, so let's not go there.
Yeah, but he needs the medallion. If he doesn't... well, I mean, he can't... Yeah, he can't get the medallion without Longshot, you're right. But Azmi didn't really
Probably
find
on Dark
anything
Link,
in
Azmi's
Water
going to get
either.
punished for not finishing it out.
Yeah, like Water didn't have anything helpful. There's the other slingshot. Okay, well that's funny.
Oh? Oh, wait, no. I already know what that is. Never mind.
Yeah. So now Synii just goes back to Lost Woods. Alright, there's Azmi's other wallet.
Funny wallet.
Unfortunately, we don't need any more rupees. Synii must be checking, or doing furores here. Or maybe checking in the back of the temple, or dungeon. Yeah, now that Synnii's cleared the boss, we're gonna go deeper and see if there's anything in the basement.
Ooh, we gonna give some Azmi some time?
Yeah, I don't mind this. You're like I guess not behind, but you're missing too many items that aren't hinted. So it's one of those, like, at this point you just have to check everything.
How many times have I lost a seed to not checking a skull, just hidden somewhere in the dungeon? You know.
I think 2 out of 5.
Good old.
But to be fair, one of them you just didn't know existed.
Well, it's I appreciate the sentiment, but that the Pierre in the Dongo Cavern I have done twice. I've definitely made that mistake twice. And
I wasn't
not
talking
that
about that
far
one.
apart from each other.
I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about the one in Shadow Temple in the pot room.
Oh right, yeah. I've just spent so much time never going.
Oh
in that
yeah,
room.
so that's 3 now because there's that one, and then there was not getting hammer in the skull in the back of the Dongos.
I keep making it worse for myself.
Skulls, man, skulls. It's okay. Next year there won't be randomized dungeon skulls or skulls at all for sure. I'm sure. Oh, Azmi.
It sounds like we've got some new meat coming in, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy sucks. Oh my god!
Azmi.
Of all the things, please.
That was like 4 bombs.
You might as well push it down and climb up, bud.
It would probably would have been faster at this point. That always happens to me, like in Ice Cavern. You get slippery on the ice and you pick up the bomb, or you get too far away or something like that. But alright, so far Synii not finding anything in Jabu. I think he's only got 2 checks left. He's got the bubbles, and then he's got the stingers on the other side.
Then he's got the perfect mental game against Azmi. Azmi's probably gotten a big head. It's gone past 2 hours, and he's like, when are they gonna call GG?
Yeah. I mean, this is a pretty long seed for Synii and Azmi, for sure. I think both of them, most of their other races in the tournament were like 2.5 hours max. And this, like, it extra sucks for Azmi because he actually has to, like, go if it gets too late.
Flame? Green. Green. What? Because my name's Flame, you expected me to say red? No.
Can't remember what time he said, but, yeah, something.
Another quiver.
Yeah, that's all 3 quivers we've found now.
So still on the hunt.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Darkling's holding some secrets.
Could be. Because, yeah, like I said, we got forest and water blocked. And then we have no hover boots for Shadow Temple. So, that's kind of rough.
Oh, he got the slingshot. He's going for
Oh, that's
target.
right. Target in the woods. Yep. Synii also hasn't checked the Sunsong grave in Graveyard. We know that it's nothing, but
No, he's an idiot.
it's an interesting...
Good catch, child.
I didn't see what he did.
That'll be in the highlight reel, I'm sure.
Oh my god, it's the
Oh,
long shot!
there it is. Game over.
Dude, I can't believe it! Oh my god, that's it!
If only Azmi decided to check his way to fucking heroes!
Oh
Yes!
my god! Dude! Dude, that's actually insane! I can't believe it was like, they just forgot long shot, whatever. Dude, Synii finding that slingshot just randomly in Jabu was like, it wasn't Jabu.
Where did
yeah.
Azmi get his?
Azmi
Yeah,
got
it was
his like
Jabu.
way like 2 hours ago.
He probably did it out of logic and never thought anything of it.
Azmi got his in logic. He got it in Death Mountain Crater on the climbable wall, but Synii didn't go down that way.
That he's just an idiot. Lock it in.
But I don't think Azmi's been... No, he has been back to Lost Woods as child. I'm sure.
He's been back there multiple times
Yeah,
since I've been here.
Probably just forgot about it. Oh my god, that is absolutely insane. But I mean, it's hard to justify going back for 1 check for a Way of the Hero when your other items you've gotten there are Strength, Boomerang. But I mean, yeah, you gotta clear everything. So now Synii can clear forest and water.
I am surprised he chose forest, to be honest.
Synii, you don't.
I guess maybe he's already
Synii,
took a
you don't have
stop, so
song time.
probably.
There we go. Well, yeah, they've full cleared everything here, except for you know, up to the key ring that they couldn't get. So now what's the item in Ganon's? Like, because they have everything, they can get all their medallions and dungeon rewards. So that's the boss key. So it has to be for light arrows. So
4 medallions, 2 stone, or basically 6 dungeon, 4 medallions.
That's true reset. It could be hovers to get light arrows in Shadow. Or it could be strength 3 to get light arrows in Ganon's. Like, Those are the only two things I could think of. I think it has to be hovers.
Claim check for light arrows.
You'll never find my light arrows in Death Mountain Trail. Ah, fuck. Dude, I can't believe Longshot was on that target.
Azmi's had that slingshot ever since I started watching in the car, which is well over an hour ago. So that's just just means we get to watch Azmi play again tomorrow.
That wouldn't just suck penis. That would suck peni. It's like a multiple there. Oh no, Azmi! Oh, did he leave? Oh, okay. Azmi's smart. Yeah, you can't just jump straight down because the wall, like, curves you back in. Oh, what is this big chest in forest? It's another bottle. Nothing big. Yeah, so this time Azmi's going... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have the boss key. This sword is my finest creation. These are light arrows. I'm not very good at my craft. Although they are like the arrows that defeat the King of Evil, right? So another big chest. Stone of Agony. GG.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Lens has already been found. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, give us a lens to really round out the useless item category.
Yeah, Azmi found lens in GTG. GTG had a lens, and it also had the claim check. I just didn't mark it.
Oh, damn.
All this time I was too busy laughing at something else to manage the tracker. I don't know.
Blue tunic swag points for boss kill requirement.
This has been a very amusing seed. Yeah, definitely. So Synii is basically in go mode. It obviously still needs light arrows, and we'll find out where they are for sure. Because clearing Forest Temple is going to give him his last medallion, and then he can go just find where light arrows are. So wait a sec, what did Azmi find in Water Temple in the pillar? Was that boss key?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because
no. I don't know, it was something useless. Nehru's?
Oh, it was something. Yeah. I was about to say, what if the way of the hero in Kansas is Zora tunic to get that big chest? But then I was like, okay, well, first off, it's useless, and second, they already have logically both their wallets, so you could just buy the tunic at that point. Alright, Azmi all done with Fire Temple. Gets that nice little quiver. It's one of those seeds where it's just kind of forced so linearly with their items that all the dungeons are being beaten in the same order. Well, I guess Azmi could have gone to beat Deku Tree.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Personally, I think Synii gave Azmi, threw him a little bit of a bone by going to Forest Temple. If he had risked it out for the Biscuit and Water Temple, this would probably be a done seed by now.
Yeah, he could have beaten Water Temple way faster than Forest, for sure. There's a joke about requiring at least 2 strength to get Nairu's. No glove, no love. mean, Nehru's, Stone of Agony, all the, you know, the 4th bottle. They gotta be shown some love sometime, you know?
I'm looking for the 3rd wallet.
Yeah. The, what's it called in Shop Sanity? The Tycoon's wallet, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. There's the boss key.
GDO baited us reset button. The claim check light arrow dream is long dead.
Yeah. Azmi found claim check in GTG, and I just forgot to mark it a long time ago. But I perused at his tracker, and I saw it there. So I don't know if he got it in GTG, but I imagine he did, because that's where I missed like all of his items. So I'm not surprised to see Synii just dipping out of Forest Temple now. You're in, you know, glow mode, whatever everyone calls it. And so at this point, just go to Ganondorf and find out how screwed you are. Don't even do the checks in Ganon's castle. Just ignore that way of the hero to find out where your light arrows are.
Also, I think Azmi went dumb bastard mode and still didn't get the target. So
Azmi still didn't get the target.
he's really just cementing at the.
Well, maybe he'll get the target after he, like, you know, finds the 2nd slingshot in Jabu. He'll be like, oh yeah, my way of the hero.
I'm convinced he's gonna hit the Ocarina as soon as he gets out of here.
I could see it. It's a long walk from the entrance to Deku Tree. Well, I guess it puts you back in Kokiri Forest.
Even if they needed Strength 3, that's probably what would be in Ganon's castle.
Yeah.
The city gets it, he walks out, calls it a day.
I mean,
Or inside, if it's on light or something.
yeah, those are the only... well, I mean, if Strength 3 is in Ganon's castle, then he just goes to Light Trial and finds whatever item he needed Strength 3 for. Because outside Ganon's castle is already hinted barren, so... You know, Synii is the only person who's done this Phantom Ganon strat in the tournament.
I mean, this is like the first shit I think I've ever seen from either of them where they've basically full cleared the game.
Yeah, you're right. Like
Item-wise.
I said, most of the seeds they've done have been really short, except for that one where, oh my god, Phantom Ganon really giving it to Synii. He must be one jump. Oh my god, what the hell?
Oh my god!
The ball went right through him.
Aww? Hold on, are we about to see City take? Oh my god!
Synii about to die to Phantom Ganon?
No.
Oh no,
No.
okay, no.
Okay, well.
Good. Oh, that was really close.
I was like, look out, Azmi, you got a new competitor for most deaths to Phantom Ganon.
Dude, I can't believe Phantom Ganon returned that shot that went not only through his body, but like
Lord.
almost back into the painting. Like,
I mean, he attacked correctly. He was just too far forward, so that's hilarious. Sword went
Yeah.
straight through it.
it's funny that Phantom Ganon's like energy ball volleys are like even worse than Ganondorf's. Like, like Ganondorf is easy mode compared to Phantom Ganon.
Alright, Cindy's out of here, gonna go talk to the boy.
Yep. And honestly, the only check he should be getting here in Ganon's castle is the boss key chest. Ah, hey, there's your check, Schlongster. It was seeds. Schlongster, like, at the beginning of the seed was like, oh man, Synii should go clear forest to, like, to get the TOT check. Yeah, Link has received Sheik's seed. Alright, I am, like, so curious to find out where the light arrows are. They gotta be in Shadow Temple, for sure. Hovers in Ganon's, light arrows in Shadow. It seems right to me. But I mean, it could be anything, so. We've been surprised a lot by Ganondorf in the past. It's okay, Schlong, you would have been, like, locked out of getting the key ring from Forest anyway, so. I'm sure you would have figured it out. It could be behind Dark Link, you're right.
No, Schlogster, you would have checked your way of the hero after having the item that would get you the final check within that way of the hero for well over an hour and a half at this point.
Synii loves using the bow in Ganon's tower to kill the Iron Knuckles, to kill these Dynalphos. I don't think you can kill the Stalfos with arrows, but I'm sure you could, but their shields would get in the way.
I appreciate the style points.
Okay, so this chest is not a big chest. So we're gonna have to go back downstairs, probably. Alright, we'll see if this is one of those seeds. I was gonna say where Synii pulls out Neighbor's Love. But he doesn't have it. Oh god! Oh, Synii! He tried to race the Iron Knuckles. Oh, but he has 2 fairies that he got from Fire Temple. I forgot about these fairies. Alright, so now he just... Oh my god, Synii! You should have started crouch stabbing. Okay, come on. You got this. Oh, yeah, we're pulling out the bow again. The Synii special. Oh, he only had 1. Oh, now he's going to use Bomb Choose to blow up in the armor. But you can get hearts. You can get hearts here. This is funny. I think... I don't know how many seeds Synii has done where he's had to fight these Iron Knuckles with the bow, but it's always funny to see. I guess it's better than dying, TBH, so...
I can't believe he took the death, to be honest. That's incredible.
Alright, Azmi getting his 3rd medallion. Only 1 to go. He's got a long way to climb, though, so... Synii making sure to save, just so we don't lose a lot of progress. Oh, we gotta mark Synnii's medallion. You're absolutely right.
Gotta mark Synnii's medallion.
I haven't hosted.
Schloxer, shut up! He's in the castle! Surely the audience knows this. I mean, if they didn't know that, then they probably don't know the settings anyways. It's not gonna change it, you know?
Okay, so light arrows are in Shadow Temple, so it's gotta be hovers.
Have they even, like, lightly dipped Shadow yet?
No,
So it's probably, like, the start
absolutely
then?
not. Well, because they haven't had hovers. So if it is at the start, that would be really hilarious. But I would imagine, because Ganon's Castle is Way of the Hero and they need that item, then it's probably further on.
What is Azmi thinking here?
Now, if hovers happen to be in Light Trial, then it's just... then it's a shitty time. Then we're going everywhere.
Where is my man going?
Azmi might be going to
GTG.
Oh, we got 2 big chests here.
Alright.
So, probably one of them has to be the item. Okay, there's hover.
Yeah.
May as well get the other one.
See what's going on.
May as
Fool!
well get the other one. Oh, it was an ice trap. Okay, so we're going straight to Shadow. What?
just the fool. Knew it.
Oh,
just knowing
yeah.
immediately with some powerful item immediately next to the fool.
Yeah. It's just like, you already knew. You have hover boots. Don't get greedy.
Azmi giving Link a concussion.
That's a great emote. So whatever this check is that Azmi's getting here, we now know is probably an ice trap. Or it could be a tunic.
He got geometried.
Yeah, Epona is just so terrible. Alright, so now we can, you know, I've been bitching about them not checking this for so long. Now we can see whether or not it was, you know. It was the Zora tuna. Very nice, very nice.
Well, I look forward to the grand finals.
Yeah. So I think at this point it's all but over for Azmi. There's nothing that Synii can't do in Shadow Temple, and Azmi isn't even close to, like, you know, getting in there. He's gonna go do Deku Tree now, but I mean, it's just a stone, so he would have needed to clear fire.
Can't believe this man forgot about the slingshot.
Or not fire. He would have needed to clear a forest, but yeah, he just never got the long shot from Lost Woods. So Azmi's just gonna be kind of wandering around the tree. Synii just going to every chest kind of along the way. It really sucks not being able to, you know, use your Furor's Wind to kind of make Shadow a little easier here. Because obviously,
I think he's huge brain. He's
obviously,
going straight for the skull.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you off.
straight for the skull, straight for the boat. You know, because, I mean, what are the odds that it's on Bongo Bongo, right? Alright, skull. It was on the skull! Oh my god, I can't believe it was right there on
And
the
he's
skull.
out of there.
Yeah, he's out of there. He's done.
With the double hook shot way of the hero, I thought it would be crazy if he had to go any further than that.
Yeah. Double hookshot way of the hero is pretty nutso. It's like, there's also possible double strength way of the hero too on this seed as well. Ganonwath was hovers for light arrows in Shadow Temple. Kind of what I called. There was only two ways it was going. It was hovers for lights or strength for hovers for lights. So. So, mark your calendars. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific. The rematch. Azmi gonna be upset he has to play again tomorrow? Possibly.
As I'm about to say, Azmi gets his plan stashed. Who is this guy? Why didn't he just do his little hop through? Oh wait, we still might see it. Do
Hop
it.
through?
Do it. Do it. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Where
Can't
he
do
casually
can't do that anyway. But yeah, this is gonna be the first time Azmi's lost in this tournament. So, he was very vocal about not wanting to race Synii because he knows Synnii's a good runner, and so yeah, it's just one of those seeds where, you know, like Flame you said earlier, you miss something and all of a sudden it's like just spaghetti falling out of your pockets.
This is what he gets for not doing the seed since the last time he's had to play.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or he threw for content.
I doubt it. I mean, he could. It wouldn't be outside of the realm of Azmi. But
He likes pretending to be mysterious with very obvious intent.
yeah, but when you do it every time, it's like, is it? It's okay. It's just one of those things that's so far out of the way. When you remember to do it, if you keep passing it and you go, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, that's something I'm very guilty of. Alright, we're coming up on time for Synii here. We only need one more phase of Ganon left. Why does Ganon have all of his vital organs in his ass? It's his tail. It's his tail. I don't know why his life force is on the very tip of his tail. Especially when in like every other game you can just kind of shoot him or hit him with your sword anywhere. I don't know. Or in Twilight Princess case, you can go fishing with him. Very
Or
fun.
grab him by the horns and throw him around a little bit.
Azmi's medallion, sure. All right, time 238.03. Let's go ahead and pull him in. All right, GG's.
Oh, thank God, dude.
GG's.
What are we laughing about?
All right. The hang on
Round
a
2,
second.
baby. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna
Hell
have,
yeah.
gonna go Azmi's first defeat in the tournament.
Oh, boy.
Grand Finals. Unfortunately, Azmi, one of your Way of the Hero locations, had the item that you've been looking for in Lost
Really?
Woods. The slingshot target
Oh
in the
my
woods
God,
had
no
your long
way.
shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yes.
Really sucks because you had that slingshot so long ago, and we
Yeah,
An hour and a half to be precise.
I remember
before
thinking
Synii
that
got it.
because the first slingshot I got was in DMC.
Yes.
And what happened was, in my first adult section, I opened DMC, then I didn't go there, and then I went Child Lost Woods right after. And then when I eventually went back to DMC as adult and got that slingshot, I was like, I wonder if I got that earlier. Maybe I should have full cleared Lost Woods. And then I just never went back.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Check? I got slingshot in Jabu.
Yeah, so
Really?
so the slingshot that you missed, Synii, was on the climbable wall in Death Mountain Crater.
Oh, I mispeaked that.
Yeah,
I thought that was I thought those were arrows.
No, so it was a slingshot. So you luckily got a different slingshot.
Damn.
And with that slingshot, found your long shot. So if you didn't find that other slingshot in Jabu, then you were just hosed.
Yeah,
Absolutely
if
hosed.
it wasn't there, I would have been screwed.
Yeah.
That was a long shot, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this was a really interesting seed to watch because I feel like the directions you guys had to take were like they were just kind of all over the place. I thought
I've never seen you. Sorry.
Go on, Flame.
I've never seen you two basically full clear a seed or have to full clear a seed before.
Like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I full cleared fire, spirit,
Mhm.
nearly all forest, Jabu.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just one of those things. And I mean, there were so many items I felt in the seed that felt like they just weren't hinted kind of thing. Like, I mean, obviously at the end it was like, oh, where's hovers? Well, I mean, they were, there was Ganon's, but because I was thinking it had to be something in Ganon's because at the end of your guys' seed, it was like, okay, well, there's an item in Ganon's. There was like nothing saying it would have been a tunic or something bait, right?
Yeah.
And so it was like,
Could've
well,
Oh,
it's
Would have been
either
strength 3 for light trial.
yeah, it was either strength 3 for hovers in light trial or light arrows in light trial, or hovers for light arrows in spirit temple or shadow temple. Like I think those were like the only two things. Like the rest of the seed was like fully accessible at that point. So
Yeah.
it's just one of those things. But yeah, excellent match for a grand finals. Hopefully, hopefully the seed I generate for you guys tomorrow won't be terrible. But
Yeah. Can we make quicker seats, please?
Yeah, real.
That's one of the things I said a couple times was this is like the longest. I think this is maybe not the longest because I think your seed against me was pretty long, but
Yeah.
both of you I think finished most of your seeds in like under 220ish kind of thing,
most.
or 250.
There were like
so.
2 bracket stage seeds that were like 3 hours, 250.
Yeah.
Synii probably could have ended this probably about 10-15 minutes earlier, but he chose the safe route and went forest instead of going to water. He would have got the key like first check and just immediately
Where
cleared
was
it.
the
Oh,
forest
really?
boss key?
Forest
I was a-
boss key was on the Stalfos fight in bow chest. And then I don't remember where it was in water. In water it was
Water was at the base.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
probably should have done that for forest, but no Song of Time, so I guess I could have gotten Song of Time really quick.
Yeah.
Dude, I entered forest temple like 4 times in this.
I know.
So sad.
You went in to check that first chest, then you went in again to bomb chew the skull, and then you left again. Then you went in and got locked by the key ring, and then you went in the last time to finish it, and we were like,
I didn't even finish it.
oh no, you didn't finish it right because you didn't have the long
Then
shot.
I got locked.
Yeah. Long shot locked forest. What the heck?
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Because when Azmi you left Forest Temple after getting stopped at the keyring, I didn't notice when you left, and so when I saw you weren't in the temple anymore, I was like, wait, why did Azmi do it or leave? And then when Synii, when you were doing it, I was like, oh, there's the keyring. Why don't you just go get the keyring? And then all of a sudden, there's the locked key door, which you forgot too. It looked like. And so then it was like, oh, right, it's locked. There's no way to get that keyring without long shot. So I thought it was really interesting that your medallions were kind of locked. For the most part, it was like, fire, Jabu, DC, and then
it was like a weird line. It was definitely like a line, but it was a weird line.
Yeah, it was a weird line that kind of got scribbled all over, kind of at the end.
Yeah.
Azmi, have you ever physically practiced the adult crate in Valley?
Yeah,
I haven't practiced it. I've just seen it.
I thought you were gonna get. I thought you knew how to do that, and so I thought you were gonna get that
you
hammer.
need hovers to do
you
that
mean
trick.
like as adult?
Yeah.
Like getting the item?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only do
Yeah,
that
you
with
can,
hovers.
but it needs hover boots if you don't have the long shot.
No, you can jump slash off the ledge, right?
Only if you have hovers.
Oh, right. It
Yeah,
is
hovers.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. I thought you just. I didn't know you hovered. Oh, because you have to do a side hop first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
something
you
like
side
that.
hop
Oh,
and then
okay.
you
I
jump
thought
slash
you.
to
I thought you just
recoil.
kind of backed off to recoil. I didn't know it required a side hop. Gotcha.
No, you're not getting enough distance.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense to me now.
You guys would have ended up neck and neck had Admi had hammer earlier, but he was permanently locking Target of the Woods out of his brain, so it probably would have ended up about the same regardless.
Yeah. It took both of you guys a little bit to go get hammer, but it was like one of those. But it definitely took Azmi more time. But there was so much stuff to do, right?
I intentionally delayed that so much. I was like, I really, really don't want to go back, child. So I was like, I'm gonna go to water instead.
Yeah. See,
Well,
I was screaming at you guys to go get that big chest that was in Valley, and then it turned out to be a Zora tunic.
Yeah.
As we found out. But,
You warped back to Kokiri Forest as adult. I thought you pulled out the Ocarina and you summoned Epona and didn't go back to Temple of Time, and then you went to GTG. I was so disappointed because that was like the last possible time you could have thought about the skull.
Yeah.
Or the target, rather.
Oh yeah, that would have been a really good opportunity too. I
That
completely forgot. Yeah, that was out.
that reminds me, Synii. So when you went to Deku Tree, why did you go through? Like, you save warp, then you ran through Jabu, or ran through Fountain, ran through Zora's Domain, ran through River to Lost Woods instead of just playing Minuet.
I probably should have just minuetted. That probably would have been quicker.
Yeah, it would have been way quicker.
You guys wouldn't have high-fived at the
I
loading
don't know what I
zone,
was
though.
thinking.
Yeah,
great.
I don't know. We were like, what are you doing? And then when you dive down from River into Lost Woods, I was like, wait, is he just going to Deku?
Yeah.
3 billion IQ play.
Yeah, that was dumb on me.
Benny, your salt and pepper style points.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, getting hit 3 times and playing it safe.
Yeah, I think this is like the 3rd seed you've done where you've had to fight those iron knuckles with with the bow.
Did you use bow?
Something like that. And bomb chews today. And bomb chews.
Phantom Ganon also giving it to someone other than Azmi for once?
Yes. Synii had the bosses.
3/4 of a heart remaining?
Your twin Rova luck was pretty terrible at the beginning. Getting that first hit, she just wouldn't stop moving.
Yeah, that luck was awful.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I got 2 more notes here for Azmi 1. So Azmi, when you were in
DC?
Forest Temple,
Oh.
well, DC, yes, but I mean that was pretty obvious. When you were in Forest Temple, did you grab that heart in the well just to get your low health cow mooing to stop?
Yes.
Yeah, when you went down, I was like, why is Azmi getting that? And I was like, well, he's probably annoyed at the constant cow mooing.
That's exactly why. Yeah.
And the other thing was, I thought your chicken sound effect was pretty hilarious. I don't know what that sound is. I think it's the torch slugs, like slimy sound, but hearing that every time the chickens were around was kind of unsettling. One other thing that I thought was really funny in this seed that you guys did was both of you guys were in Spirit Temple at the same time, and so Synii was more ahead than you were, Azmi. But so when you guys found out where Iron Boots were across from like the upper child side entrance, so Synii jumped down to the hand and then jumped up to the ledge in order to get it. And I was losing my brain. I was like, I didn't even know you could make that jump. And I was like, I don't even know if Azmi's gonna think of that. And then Azmi just hookshotted to Pierre.
And I was like, Pierre was there.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, that makes what Synii did way less good. It was just really funny.
I remembered later that Pierre was there, and that was actually in logic.
Yeah. So going back, Azmi, then, did you have to like look up 2 different videos for
DC? Dude, I don't know what happened. I just can't remember that setup anymore. I have no idea what happened. I tried it like 4 times, and then I was like, shit, should I just go hit the button?
Times.
Oh, did you find the Foolish before going to DC?
Yeah, he found Foolish before going to DC.
I found it after doing Dodongos.
I know.
I was pissed about that.
You probably didn't lose much time to me because I couldn't remember how to do the eye trick with the bomb shoes. So I failed that like 5 times, and then I googled the tutorial and I watched the old setup and I relearned that.
From the other corner of the room on the right side.
Yeah, from where the ladder is.
Yeah.
I liked Synii getting his very last item he could probably possibly get out of the hover boots and accepting the fate of the fool on the very next chest in water light trial, water trial.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been Big Goron sword.
Yeah, it could have. It could have been something useful, but we were just like
something more useful than Ice Trap.
Yeah, we were like, that greedy bitch. Gotta go for the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the setup now. Oh my god.
Too little, too late. Remember the target next
there's
time.
An extra roll there. That's what it is. Oh.
Well, we'll be able to find out tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern, where we're doing Grand Finals Round 2. This is the last match, and I believe I said before there's some prize money on the line for you guys.
Oh.
First place takes home $60, and second place gets 25. So good incentive to walk out a winner. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Do you guys have anything else to say about this scene?
No.
Not really.
No, not really. Okay.
0 loss.
Well,
yeah, C was pretty rough.
Yeah. Pretty rough. And thanks for joining, Flame, for as little as you did. Hopefully you'll be able to be in a little earlier tomorrow.
I won't have to do your cycles, you know.
Oh, poggers. All right, well, see you guys tomorrow then. Bye.